All right, well, I'll tell you, the Groovy Automotive started in 1993. Its name was not Groovy Automotive, it was Express Automotive. Back during the time, Express Automotive actually developed from another company. It was called Express Limousines. Express Limousines was a company that we started, and we started getting bigger and bigger, and we had to hire mechanics to work on our vehicles, so we had to buy a garage. And then once we bought the garage, we started actually working on friends' cars, families' cars, and then we got to the point where the limousine company started getting smaller and smaller, and we sold it, and we became Express Automotive. And with Express Automotive, basically, it's kind of like just a turn of events. Everybody in our shop was in a band. Okay, I mean everybody. I was the only one not in the band, and they said, "We can't find you in the phone book. We keep looking for Groovy Mechanics." And I'm like, "Groovy Mechanics? The name of our company, Express Automotive." And so everybody started nicknaming us Home of the Groove Mechanics, and people just couldn't find us. So I said, well, why don't we just change our name? So I went out and I got, my lawyer did a check to make sure Groovy Automotive wasn't taken. And so we switched it to Groovy Automotive. And then when we switched it to Groovy Automotive and we trademarked the name, all of a sudden it was just instantaneous. We just started getting busier and busier. I mean, it was like almost like the very next day. Once the signs went up, Groovy Automotive, everybody could find us now. Instead of having a big ad on the yellow pages, I started getting smaller and smaller because it was word of mouth. Everybody said, hey, there's Groovy Automotive. These guys are good. But Groovy is just, it's been around long enough. It's a household name. I see us in a lot of the pictures of Austin, and they'll show pictures of the Groovy Lube and Groovy Automotive signs because it's just kind of an icon now. I think Groovy will be around a lot longer. We've had a lot of people try to buy us out, and we've said no every time. We want to keep it homegrown. We don't want to nationalize it because there's a lot of companies from up north that wanted to buy us out to take it to the next level, and I was like, and they, unless they paid me a ton of money, it ain't gonna happen. So Austin is very diverse. I mean, it has everybody from every walks of life. I mean, there's gonna be some cities in Texas that are very conservative. Austin's in the middle of the road. Everybody is everybody. Groovy it just stands for being, it's peace, it's down to earth. It's Austin is that. I mean, you come to Austin, you can wear tennis shoes or wear a suit. It's the same thing. Nobody cares. You can go down the street and there's 20 different types of people. Who cares? But that's what Groovy is. Groovy doesn't, it's just it's real homegrown. Austin's a big word of mouth town, so you really got to do it right. And if you don't, I mean, they'll spread the word if you don't. But with everybody here in Austin and the Groovy effect, Groovy Automotive is just, it's cool, and would it work anywhere else? I really don't think so. One thing I did, I graduated, I've been born in Austin, raised in Austin, seen it in its boom. One thing about it is you got like Amy's Ice Creams, you've got Manja Pizza. I mean, all these guys, it's just all Austin. And watching a lot of small businesses that work in Austin will probably never work anywhere else. I mean, it might, maybe, in certain other places, but it's real niche, and it's not going to be something that can just pop up anywhere, But yeah, in Austin, you can open a hair salon and be big, and you can open a little pizza joint and be big, make money, and it's just Austin works, and it's the entrepreneurship in Austin is way different. You go to big towns, you go to New York, it's all nationalized. Everywhere you go, every corner is nationalized. Even if there was only one little company there, it's still nationalized. They have one company, but everybody knows it. And I won't say names, but toy stores there, everybody heard of them. But in Austin, it's like it could be just a little company like Toy Joy. That stuff works. Everybody likes it. So that's what it is. You can really do good in Austin if you've got a right idea and you run with it. You can make it work.